Buy 5 for $3. The Grits. Girls Raised in the South Guide to Life. Seems interesting. Signed, Western North Carolina. That might be something.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Elizabeth with Forrest and Faye. If you're new to the channel, I am a full-time eBay and Etsy reseller. I buy items for low and I sell them for a profit in my stores online. I work from home. I also have 2 young children under the age of 5 that I keep at home as well. So that just means a lot more juggling on my end to make time for all the listing and the shipping and the maintenance of the stores and then the sourcing, as well as raising 2 children to not be complete and utter animals. I don't know about that last one if I'm going to be successful at it, but I'm trying my best. As I updated you a few videos ago, I have transitioned to having the kids home full-time with me. Before this, I had both children in full-time daycare, and I transitioned to full-time reseller in 2023. And I did it because the small business that I was working for closed suddenly, and I was left with a decision on whether I would get another full-time job somewhere else, or I would lean into my side hustle and expand it to a full-time endeavor. After conversations with my husband and figuring out what was best for us, we decided that scaling both of my eBay and my Etsy stores it was a good option, and it was something that we were either gonna do now or we were never gonna do. So we might as well take the chance. And so far, it has paid off for us. But I am by no means an expert on anything. I am by no means the best or most efficient reseller that you will find online. I am in the middle of making this a lucrative full-time endeavor. So you are watching me in the midst of this messy, chaotic process, and also trying to raise a family at home. So I'm saying this because I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into what's happening at home so that you don't see me all made up and think, oh gosh, she's got it together, I can't do that. That is not the case, okay? I may look put together on the outside, but I struggled just like everyone else does, making sure that I'm, doing the best that I can for my own business, staying motivated day to day, keeping my routines regular. I'm just like everybody else. Not that you wouldn't think that, but I just want to make sure, because things can really look pretty on an edited YouTube video and on social media. And sometimes that can really make people who are watching feel alienated or like they don't have their stuff together, so they can't possibly do it. Look, I did it for 2.5 years as a side hustle. I would get up early in the morning, or I would stay up late at night and ship out all of my solds for the day. I would go to the post office on my lunch break, or I would bring the packages to work for the postman to pick up. That was a very, very messy process. And I'm just now getting all of my inventory and my systems more regulated and more streamlined. All of that happens over the course of months or years. And there's no reason for you to feel bad or to feel like where you're at right now is not good enough, because that is just not the case. That is not why I created this YouTube channel. I don't want you to sit there and look at me and think you can't do what I'm doing or be the way that I am for whatever reason, okay? I want that to be a ground rule for this channel, that we are here to feel good about ourselves no matter where we're at in the process. And I want you guys to leave feeling motivated. So today we are headed to some local thrift stores, and they're smaller thrift stores that I have visited before that I have found some really good treasure. And like I've said in previous videos, I am trying to cut down the costs on my buy-in prices, and I'm just trying to kind of like skim off the top a little bit, especially for the first quarter of the year, to just make sure that my overhead costs stay low, because I am supporting myself and my family full time. The lower our overhead price can be, the better off we'll be. And that's not to say I won't splurge and buy items that I think will make a higher margin by spending more. I'm absolutely willing to do that. But I think on a general practice, it's really good, for me at least, to train myself to go places where things are priced lower and to just try out some different things. That's what we're doing today. Come along with me. Let's go thrift and see what we can find.
Okay. Books. Buy 5 for $3. The Grits. Girls Raised in the South Guide to Life. Seems interesting. These Storied Mountains. Signed. Western North Carolina. That might be something. You know me, I love a good cookbook. Loaves and Fishes. And the Southern Hospitality Cookbook. I'm going to comp all of these. Songs that changed the world. Hugh Johnson's Pocket Encyclopedia of Wine. And the Crusade Against Child Labor. It's interesting. Buy $5. Buy 5 books for $3. Ancient England. Ooh. These are Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes. I love him. This is a short story collection, or is this a novel? Yeah, no, this is a short story collection, so I'm gonna comp that, but I like it just for me. Winston Groom, didn't he write Forrest Gump? Am I off on that? I might be off on that. Okay. The complete, what's this set here? 13 Alabama Ghosts and Jeffrey. Georgia Ghosts and Jeffrey. That's interesting, like a set. Bus tent camping. Okay, I'm gonna comp these real fast. Okay, so picked up some books. 60% off all artwork. Just gonna peruse through here. See what I see. 3X. Have to see what their prices is. Pricing Dollywood stuff, since it's so close to here, always does well for me in my store just because it's such a niche. Smoky Strong, that's kind of cool. Do I see like, yeah, I think I see a spot on the bottom of that one. American Queen. Don't know what that is. One of the ship.
Yeah, they might have to step in. We'll see how they.
What's the price on y'all's t-shirts out here?
$1.
$1. Okay, thank you.
And right now, she told me that I need to buy this jacket. Uh-oh. So we didn't okay, and that's it. Okay. And that's it.
Look at that. How fun is she? Oh, that's plastic. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust here so you guys can see. 15. Boba yoga. Looks like she's got some damage on her little nose there.
Yes, yes. We're trying to get scheduled. Okay.
The life and tragic death of Jesse James. National Audubon Nature Program. $40. Music home.
The other Addie.
I'm gonna have to comb these. Okay, so I had her open the cabinet and I did end up earning comps on that Jesse James book. They went $12 for it, but I see one sold on eBay and it was in poor condition for over $100. So I think I'm gonna pick that one up. I wonder if they have a price on these bookshelves for just everything that you're seeing. Those are cute, but for $5 for the set, maybe, but it's $5 a piece, so I'm gonna leave those behind.
60. 60. Yes. By the time you do
Hopefully this music isn't too loud because it's loud in my ears. Always check out posters. Especially older feeling ones. Crescent Circus bath. This feels good.
Your total is $20.79.
Let's put this on the bottom. Let's put this back on it.
You can if you want. You accumulate for
Welcoming in 1979.
I am so glad you came. It was the perfect timing, and
Two hits are better
because
than
some of
one.
these would not have been here much longer. I can tell you that.
$4.
That's wonderful.
Trying to talk over this because it's so loud. Games, $3, and this other was not.
Over here next to
I don't know much about rooms. Let's see. These can sell, but you have to get the screw-on ones.
we have just the smaller. But we also have, yes, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, are you at Church Street?
Adams.
Yes. I'm not exactly where that is. That's wonderful.
Cart. On. It's got some water damage, but I sold one hardcover in the set. This can bring good money. This music over here is so loud, so $2 for hardback. Books. Okay, so even the inside books are 5 for $3. Some of these little manuals and stuff can sell for good money. Chronicles of Coca-Cola. This looks like it may have been printed for something special. I caught these. too. The Witchcraft Hysteria of 1692. This is the best Georgia. This must have probably goes in the cart. Sorry if I'm still trying to figure out all of this. The Auburn. Bitter Farms Junior Cookbook. Maybe on that one. Away from the music here. Hopefully I'm not. This is so cute. I'll never put it in another place. Too small to grow. Wish there was another one of these. It's really cute. $2. I wish it was a set. What else are we seeing here? This comes with that that's some kid art on it. I don't think that was intentional. Let's see, are these plastic? Yeah, they're plastic. Those swizzle sticks that you fold for the glass ones.
How can you see it if you don't see it?
Now, if I do find that certain patterns of dishes have been well for me. Let's see this. This is a heavy. Look at all that. Oil button citrus grow. That might be one Okay, so I ran some comps on these, and it is 9 dishes for $10. So the comps are pretty good. But the sell-through is what's the issue here. So we have 8 solds, and I believe what's listed is 33. That's not terrible. So I'm on the fence about those, but I would pick them up because that's pretty good. There's 3 of those octagonal plates, so that would bring me a profit of about 25 with just those 3. I'm on the fence. Like I said, plates do well for me. But you just have to get the right pattern. And I've had a few that have sold relatively quickly lately. There was that bear pattern. I'll try to link that. The listing/solds. That one sold within the day. Art is 60% off. So I am going to kind of peruse here. See what I can find. If there is anything. I don't love shipping art, and I typically try to just ship prints. I had a really good sale this week on a couple of prints. One of them I picked up on camera. I bought it for $5 at the estate sale. And it was a signed and numbered print. And it sold on Etsy this week for $125, I think. So that was a pretty good sale. Burns, Boston. Car. Not much. I like this sampler, but honestly, I don't know if you can see that, but I have several needle points in the store, and they just do not move for me. And I may be that I'm just not pricing them correctly, but I don't know. I have not had good luck with this. It's really cute. I wonder if there's more than one in here. It's damaged. Oops. That's cute. Beacon Hill.
No, that's about right for something that it's a good, it'll last.
World's best great grandma.
Okay, sure. Okay.
You can see these sweaters. Drapers and Damon's. I've not heard of that. Michael Kors. Rich. Tagline. This is it. Just a shirt. Eloise. White House Black Market. Loft. These prices are high. This goes. Maybe that's the price. 20. Conrad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That doesn't feel, that feels like acrylic. Do you recognize that? There's no brands. Always love ties.
That one's really heavy. Good photo.
I think you're fine.
I can make it the rest.
Okay.
So, vintage, the lower one goes so quickly. Brooks Brothers, some. I think I found you have to find that one.
And the
Or like the actual film content
on the bottom.
of the tie can carry it.
Yes.
Like I sold, you know, ties with the Constitution on them currently. Actually, I sold this week a tie with the Great Seal of the United States on it.
Well, I
So
figured
it
it
just
just
depends. Wrapping it here. Giving anybody's way. Plastic folding. Those glasses looked glass. Wish there was another one of these. Sometimes I can see a single mouse, but most of the time not so much.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do just a little bit of a haul from this thrift store, and they did end up having some really good book options, but the one that I was most excited about is this one right here, and I paid up for it, so you'll see I paid $12, but like I mentioned, there was one that sold in worse shape, actually really bad shape, for over $100. Now, the question is whether or not this number right here is the copyright date or not. It says 1951, and it could be the copyright date, but it also says 1896 on the inside flap. So with older books, especially like this, you just kind of have to figure it out for yourself if the book's not in great shape. This one is in great shape, so I'm on the fence about what it's worth. I definitely know I can get what I paid out of it and a little bit more, but it being worth, you know, $150 to $200 versus $25 to $50, we'll have to do a little bit more research on that. This was another set of books that I picked up that you guys saw, and these are all quilting books. This, Joe's Little Favorites, is the series, and they each sell between 20 to 30. So when I'm looking for books, just so you know, I don't always pick up books, but when I'm looking for them, I want local authors, self-published, kitschy cookbooks. I got this set of 5, and I can't find any comps online, but there's a set of 5 of them, and they're all ghost stories, and the writer is based in Alabama. The publisher is local. It's the University of Alabama Press. So I will probably lot those as a set, and although there are not comps online, there are also none of those books online or on eBay specifically. And I do well on both Etsy and eBay with both of those. I can probably get a little bit more money for those, especially if the storyteller is well known in like that region or area, if it's out of print, if that storyteller is no longer living. You know, all of those things kind of go into it, but I could probably get about 50, I would say, between 35 and 50 for that set. Those are not things to overlook. In small thrift stores like this, when they don't have a lot of inventory, but they do have certain sale prices that have better margins. And for me, I noted when I walked in that books were 5 for $3. So anytime I can get books for less than $1 and I can flip them for, you know, 10 to 20 times what I paid for them, I'm doing well. That was a great little shopping excursion. I picked up some books. They're easy to list, easy to photograph, very easy to ship.